to another episode of 4D. It's your girl Desinae, and today we're going to be getting deep into dating. And while I can't give y'all my perspective or tell a story about how I met my boyfriend's family for the first time or whatever the case, I decided that I wanted to give you guys some tips on how to vibe with your significant other's family when you meet them for the first time. Because we all want to vibe with them, we all want to get along, we all want them to love us. So I figured I would give y'all some tips. Because granted, my boyfriend and I were friends in high school. He had already knew my family. So me bringing him around for the first time was never really the first time because my family already knew him. And, you know, I told the story about me meeting his mom and his family for the first time on the first episode of this season, where we got, deep into bringing someone home for the first time. So if you want to hear my story with my boyfriend, you can go back and listen to that episode. But yeah, so let's get into these tips on how you can vibe with your boyfriend or girlfriend's family when you meet them for the first time. Number one is going to be ask them questions about them. This will definitely kind of like help you get past the awkwardness. It will help you get to know them. And it will also give them the impression that you care to get to know them, hence caring more about their daughter or son or nephew, niece, whoever. They're going to be like, oh, this person is asking about me. They want to get to know me. They actually care whether or not we get along. They care whether or not I like them. They care about their relationship. That's a really good look. And honestly, you should care. You should be trying to get to know your future mom-in-law, father-in-law, all of that good stuff. You should care to get to know them. So ask them questions about them, and also give them the opportunity to talk about themselves. And we all know people love talking about themselves. So yes, this is a good way to get to know them so that you can vibe with them. This will also give you the opportunity to vibe with them and connect with them on a more authentic level. They may share something with you or say they're interested in something that you're also interested in. And that will give you the opportunity to have an authentic conversation and really talk about something that y'all both care about and both like. Okay, tip number 2. Don't talk too much about yourself. Give them the opportunity to ask you questions as well. You don't want to give the idea that you are like self-absorbed or, cocky or whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give that impression. And the reason why I say that is because the worst thing that you can do is spark up a conversation about yourself and about something that don't nobody care about and that no one is interested in. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start talking about yourself, you can end up bringing up something that you like or something that you did that they have absolutely zero interest in. And now they're sitting here in a conversation that they do not care to have. That's not really means for a good impression. And let's keep it real. They're going to grill you with questions anyway. They're going to ask you questions. So let them ask the questions and you answer them. You know what I'm saying? You don't even got to do too much. Tip number 3. Please, and I mean please, if you are a jokester and you feel like you're the life of the party, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you're the funniest guy, the funniest gal in the room, cool. But hold off on telling jokes about specific people until you know who can take a joke and who cannot take a joke. And no, I'm not telling you not to be yourself. You should definitely be yourself, but hold off on telling specific jokes that are geared directly towards a specific person, because you never know. Some people will end up like taking it as shade, or oh, she trying to be funny, oh, he trying to be funny, oh, I didn't like that. So just hold off until you know like who can take a joke and who can't take a joke. Now you can make like general jokes, some people like crack jokes about themselves or crack jokes about what's going on in the room or about an inanimate object, but don't go cracking jokes about just people in the room, because you don't know who could take a joke and who can't take a joke. That's a great way to turn something sour real quick, is for somebody to take it as shade. Okay. Now, tip number 4. This is definitely the perfect time for you to display your good manners. It's a good time to show off the fact that you got some good home training. And I say that because my boyfriend did that when he met my dad's side of the family. And when I tell you, my aunties absolutely fell in love with him. Oh my gosh, he has such great manners. Oh my God, he's so sweet. He's so this, he's so that. They ate that up, okay? Opening the door for people, holding the door for people, the way that he was speaking. Don't forget your manners. Don't forget how you was raised, okay? Let's not forget that. Tip number 5 would definitely be, don't do too much. You don't have to be the life of the party in this instance. The first time that you're going to meet your boyfriend or girlfriend's family, you do not have to be like the life of the party. Just enjoy being there. Enjoy and appreciate the fact that they've invited you here into the family. You know what I'm saying? Observe what's going on around you. Have a good time, of course, but just vibe. That's what this is all about. Vibing with the family. You don't really want to do too much. You got to remember, you could be the life of the party later. Once everybody get acquainted, once family is family, once everybody is fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like when this is the first time meeting everybody, just vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just vibe. You don't have to do too much. When you try to do too much, that's when you end up overcompensating, and people could tell. You find yourself in awkward situations and awkward conversations. You don't have to do too much. Just vibe. Enjoy being there. And then I'll give y'all like a little bonus tip. Because I don't even know. Well, bonus tip. This is just like a way to get yourself out of awkward and weird conversations when you at the family get together. Because we know those all come up. Because you're not trying to be rude. And honestly, I do also feel like this tip really only works, when there's like multiple people that you're meeting at once, or like when you guys are at like a family get together, or whatever. It don't work with like no one-on-one, like meeting this person. It don't work with that. So if it's going to be that kind of situation, I'm sorry, but this tip is not for you. But if you're like a family get together or whatever, and you talking to one of your significant other's family members, and that the conversation is either getting awkward or you're getting uncomfortable, you could just hit them with, oh, there's XYZ. Let me go and introduce myself. Or, oh, there's XYZ. I need to go talk to them about something really fast, and then I'll circle back to you. Or, oh, I haven't met XYZ yet. Can you go introduce me? This will just give them the impression that you really want to do your rounds. You really want to make sure that you meet everybody, that you get to introduce yourself to everybody. It's giving more so that you care. It's giving more so that you care, and not like, oh, I'm trying to get out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, those are the tips that I have for y'all to vibe with your significant others, family members, or even friends. Honestly, you can use these tips to vibe with anybody that you are meeting for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Is people in general, not even just them, but it would definitely work for your significant others' families as well. So yeah, y'all, those are the tips that I have for y'all. This was really fun, although I can't wait to get back on here with my girls. So yeah, this was great. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. And like I said, if y'all want to hear my first time stories, go back and listen to episode 1. All right, bye.